listening to the Small Bites Podcast. I'm your host, Matt Pittman. We are sponsored by Joe's Anytime Cafe in Augusta, Georgia, at the corner of 8th and Broad. And I'm Nicole Marvin. Sit back and enjoy the Small Bites. Hey everybody, tonight my topic is going to be a little strange. It's going to be conspiracy theories. I love talking about these because everybody has one. And just because it sounds weird doesn't mean it's not true, that it's not real. 99,000 out of 99,001 times, they're not real. But they're so much fun. We're just going to go down a little list here that I've made, and I'm going to throw in some of my favorite made-up shit just for the fun of it, see what you can pick out. One of my favorites is the black helicopters. Everybody thinks that there are helicopters out there that you can't see or hear in the daytime. Don't know if anybody here's ever been around a helicopter. Even a quiet helicopter is loud as shit. You're going to hear it. And last time I checked, during the daytime, the sky is blue, gray at the least. Gonna see a black helicopter. Maybe birds. Big flocks of birds are actually big formations of black helicopters. They just look like birds because in formation. You never know, which would be awesome, I think anyway. I think it'd be hilarious. One of my real favorite ones is chemtrails. Chemtrails, for those of you that don't know, when you see it, look up and see a plane flying, see the little stuff coming out the back, the water vapor, jet mist, whatever you call it, I don't care. There are people out there that believe that the government is spraying chemicals down on us. And that's hilarious. It just tickles me. I've got a friend who believes in chemtrails so much, he gets panicky over it. And he can cite things back to the 30s and 40s and 50s to where the government was putting stuff in airplanes and spraying it, and the people who were putting it in the planes would die. And I just don't see it. It tickles me though. But okay, everybody, here is one of my very favorite ones of all time. I have sat and researched this thing. It is hilarious. It's not true, but it's funny. Is that Paul McCartney is dead. Oh yeah, back in 1967, 1969, rumors spread that, Paul McCartney had argued with some of the guys, and he left the studio one night and went out and had a bad wreck and it killed him. Well, apparently, according to the theory, MI5 said that if one of the Beatles died, it would cause such mass suicides. So apparently they had a big Paul McCartney lookalike contest, and the guy who looked most like him was all of a sudden in the band as Paul McCartney. Yeah, had surgeries and all this, but the next several albums were supposedly clues that Paul was dead because the Beatles were sworn to secrecy. And there's things like backward masking on some of the records. Abbey Road. That album, the album cover itself, I won't go into it with you about all the different pictures on the front of it, but oh my God. The song Revolution number 9 is supposedly backmasked, where when it says Revolution 9, when you play it backwards, it says, "Turn me on, dead man." Yeah, I guess that means that Paul is dead, which tickles me to no end. There is a movie out from George. It had George Harrison in it, and I can't think of the name of it. I think it was called Paul McCartney Really Is Dead. Supposedly some tapes that George Harrison recorded while he was in the hospital after being attacked. And it goes into every clue in the whole story. Oh, it's amazing. You have to find it and watch it. Sometimes it's on Crackle or Tubi or one of those. I've seen it on Netflix. It is so worth watching. Oh my God. But that is one of my favorite conspiracy theories. Another one, some people say that Elvis didn't die, that he faked his own death. And I can almost see this because, the man couldn't go anywhere. He couldn't do anything. I mean, if he just walked out of his house, he was mobbed by people. And Elvis was awesome. Everybody should have some privacy, but he didn't really have any. So I can see where the king would go, man. I just can't even go out and get a good fried peanut butter and another sandwich at Waffle House anymore, man. What we just said, I died shitting. Who's going to suspect that you faked your own death by laying a deuce? I've dropped some that I felt like I was going to die, but they never killed me. But I can understand, man was on all kind of narcotics and things supposedly, and it'll bind you up a little bit, make you shit a baseball. But okay. I'm doing the video channel. One of my characters is actually Elvis after he fakes his death. And, he becomes just a normal guy. And this Elvis is going to be a painter, like a house painter, not an artist painter, a house painter, because he don't want to risk getting famous again. And it's going to be funny. The jumpsuit isn't going to be the normal white Elvis jumpsuit. It's going to be a pair of white painter's coveralls with a bunch of rhinestones glued on them. I'm going to bling out the work belt, of course, have an ascot on or a scarf, and some blue suede work boots, man. And I think he's just going to be hilarious. He's going to have gold-plated safety glasses, and of course the same old Elvis hair, because he's going to be Fat Elvis, because I'm playing him, duh. You just picture Elvis, walking in your house going, all right, now I'll see you got your trim's going to be blue. You want these walls eggshell, or you want them white, or how do you want these walls, ma'am? Yeah, Elvis was great. I wish he'd faked his death. I wish he'd come back today. Elvis was awesome for all of his flaws. But guess what, y'all? The king is dead. He has left the building. Now, if y'all pass me that peanut butter and banana sandwich over there, I'll be pretty happy. But, I want y'all to message me. Send me some messages on Facebook, Brad Pittman, or Brad Pittman Comedy, or Brad's Comedy at yahoo.com even. Send me some messages. Give me your favorite conspiracy theories. You never know. I might talk about them on here. Or the government could come get me for talking about it. Oh, yeah. We got a couple of others, that some people think are conspiracy theories, and they're just not, like Sandy Hook. They say that never happened. As bad as I hate to say it, that pretty much happened. Any of these big events like that, they happen. Everybody says they're FEMA actors or crisis actors, whatever you call them. And while that sounds good, while some people may look the same or whatever, you're not going to get that many people to just keep their pie hole shut. It's just not going to happen no matter how much you pay them, no matter what you threaten them with. Not that many people are going to be quiet about something like that. So get over it. That's the way that one is. Another one that's simple but effective, fluoride. Everybody says that fluoride is really actually bad for you. It's bad for your teeth and bad for all this. You know what's red and bad for your teeth? A fucking brick. Fluoride's been working, okay? Don't know if it has anything to do with anything else, but it seems to work. So, everybody, try to think about your own conspiracy theories. Try to let me know some of them. Leave them in the comments, like I say. Email me. Send me messages on Facebook, whatnot. I would love to hear them because I'm going to go into depth and more with this with a great conspiracy theorist, a friend of mine. And we're going to do that on a future episode. Just stay tuned for that one because he is amazing with them. We have developed some of our own that are just great. So y'all keep sending me some ideas. Would love to hear them. And that's it for the Small Bites tonight. I'm your host, Brad Pittman. Or am I really the king, man? Who knows? I'm gonna order my peanut butter and banana. Just so. Loosely.